Hello, this is John Locke, and today I'm answering a question that I see all the time in SEO forums, Facebook groups, and other places, which is, what is better, SEO versus pay-per-click? Now, when I'm talking about pay-per-click, for the purposes of this video, I'm talking specifically about AdWords. I'm not talking about Facebook ads or anything else. I'm just talking about traditional SEO versus Google AdWords. So some stats really quick before we dive deeper. Google AdWords are the ads that appear usually at the top of the page, sometimes also at the bottom. For certain types of industries or certain search queries, there's going to be anywhere from 1 to 5 or 6 ads at the top. Certain ones like HVAC, electrician, plumber, locksmith, there might be 5 or 6 ads before you even get to the map and the regular organic results. Also, Google is experimenting with home service, and so if you're in one of those categories, then that's probably something that you need to do, because that is at the very top of the page most of the time. So that all that said, Google AdWords versus SEO, customers usually click the organic results, so meaning the regular map results and then the rest of the page. They click that about 9 times more than they do ads. And I think there's a lot of reasons for that. Just some people won't click an ad on principle. Some people are looking for the best, just ranked by their merit. And some ads are not written very well. And so they're not going to get clicked on. And sometimes people run ad campaigns that are not exactly matched up to the searcher intent of the search query. So if if you're typing in something and if you don't have certain keywords eliminated from your search campaign, you're going to be running ads against those things that don't quite match what you do. So those are things to consider. All that said, a lot of people have a hard time. Digging into SEO and accepting that it's going to be a long-term effort. Now, especially if you're a small business, say you're a family business, you've got yourself and your family, maybe not a ton of employees. SEO might not make a lot of sense for you at this stage, because depending on the competition of what you're trying to rank for, it could take anywhere from 4 to 6 to 10 months to really see the impact that you're after, meaning you're showing up for searches and you're getting qualified leads from organic SEO. And for a lot of people, that doesn't make sense, at least not at this stage, not until they're at the stage where they're doing a bigger amount of business and they have employees and all that sort of thing. That said, what do? At that point, AdWords might make a little bit more sense. And let me explain my reasoning. If you don't have the money, or if you haven't justified spending a ton of money on SEO, investing in AdWords might be the way to go. Now, like I mentioned, not everybody is going to click the ad. A lot of people refuse to click the ads, and a lot of people will seek out the organic results and click on those. But you will drive leads if you bid enough, if you have your bids set correctly to where you're appearing at the top of the page and not the bottom of the page, then you should be getting some qualified leads from that. So using that to get revenue and increase your sales might be a way to build up a budget to do organic SEO. And at that point, you can start layering SEO and AdWords together and using them both in conjunction. So I think what I'm trying to say is, if you don't have a budget for SEO and you haven't bought into the long-term part of it, you can definitely use AdWords to build up your revenue and get some qualified leads in the door. Then once you have that budget set aside, you can invest in an initial SEO campaign to get you ranking organically. And that layer of having organic search results in the top and having your AdWords at the top should do wonders for you. I think the benefit of that too is if you're investing in organic SEO, you're going to start to be found, you should be starting to found for a lot more keywords. So you're going to show up in search results a lot more often. With your ad appearing at the top too, people are going to become familiar with your brand name, which is very important as well, that people over a long period of time begin to associate your brand with what it is that you do. Well, I hope that answers that question. There's not really one definitive answer. SEO, I mean, obviously I believe in is more of a long-term solution, and pay-per-click, AdWords, those sorts of things, it's more a short-term solution. And it's the thing that if you haven't invested in natural SEO, organic SEO up to this point, then you have to keep investing in AdWords. Otherwise, you know, you're not going to get any leads. So if you're comfortable with doing that, you could definitely do that. But I do think that it's probably best for your long-term health to do SEO. And if you want to get really aggressive, if you have your SEO dialed in, if you want to be super aggressive about it, do both pay-per-click, do AdWords, and continue your natural SEO efforts, publishing content, building your brand, drumming up PR for your brand, getting backlinks, earning backlinks. Hope that makes sense. My name's John Locke. My business is Lockdown Design and SEO. We help manufacturing and industrial firms, and we're here publishing every single day. If you have an SEO question, put it in the comments below. I'd love to answer it. And I'd love to see you subscribe. That's it for now. Peace.